Yeah, Merry Christmas and all that. Just playing a quick 9 holes on the west course at Weybrook. Yeah, we're not doing the east course today. We can get on the west. It's not busy. It's just dead, so it's nice. So I can just hit a few balls and see how we go. But we're going to do a Stableford. No, we're not. We're going to do a stroke play. Stroke play on the west, 9 holes. Let's go. Go for right. Lovely. Need to go to the range. So today's goal is to shoot as low as possible. We're going to try and break 40. I'm currently playing off 9.5 when this video is taken. Since then, hurt my back, can't swing a golf club. I'm having a wonderful time. So this is probably one of the best rounds I've played in a long time as well. Spoiler alert, ended up shooting my best score of the year, but we'll see how I get on with this back nine, this front nine, and then I'll update you at the end of the video as exactly what I shot. So working a lot on the short game at the moment, so I'm just trying to bump her on, run her up as close to the flag as possible, walk off no damage. And we managed to do it. So yeah, decent little chip from off the green. Nice par putt. Very safe par putt. It's 5. Hole 2, using my new QI10 3-wood. Didn't hit it great, but it was a decent shot. Got unlucky, just pushed it right really, more than anything. And I had 180 in to the front of the green. So I just hit a 6-iron just to get us as close as possible, trying to avoid the bunkers, which I managed to do, which is great. And another little nice chip shot. Yeah, just make sure you cover the green. You know it's going to roll up coming out of that rough. And it rolled up nicely up towards the hole. I think the short game's going to save me today. Another chance at a par. Got to start hitting some greens at some point though. I was actually very confident over that putt, and yeah, it just slid left on me. Rolled in for a bogey. I did wander back and try and putt it again. Guess what? Missed it. Third hole, par 3, decent shot in. Spin. Yeah, enjoyed that one. Girl walking up. You can't not be happy with that, can you? A birdie chance. Must have some lovely zip on it. Let's go. After being really happy with that shot, wander up, try and read it. We've got about 12 foot. Yeah, it's not often we hit this green. It's quite a tough one to stay on. The bunker on the right and then drop off on the left, which takes you over to the next tee box. But yeah, can we do it? Oh, I thought you did. Ah, that's unlucky. But there you go. We've got a par. You can't complain at that. Fourth hole, 1 over. Decent strike down the middle. Everything goes right off of this fairway. I had about 125 in, so it's like a pitching wedge for me. So I was trying just to get it to the left side of the green over the bunker. Carried it way too far. Came out really, really hot. Again, another really tricky chip, but we've landed it in the perfect spot, let her run out, and then yeah, she settled right by the hole. I think I had about a 5-foot putt for this one. Yeah, really happy with that result, and at this point I've still got a par putt and I don't want to mess up, so I'm taking my time with this one, just making sure I've got the read right. There is a lot of movement on this putt, but you can't really see it. The camera doesn't do it justice, but we're going to try and roll her in and get off this hole. So just take the time, take one last look at it. Let's just roll her in and run away. Clean the face first. Yep, in she goes. As you can tell, I want to get off that hole as quick as possible. I've definitely saved myself on that one.
Good 4. Bosh.
Onto the hardest hole of the course. It's a dogleg par 4. A really good drive, about 260. I've still left myself about 173, I think it was in. That tracer made it look like I went on the middle of the green. It did not. It went in the bunker. The tracers were off because it was so dark. Now, the sand in these bunkers is really annoying. It looks like there's quite a bit of sand in there, but as soon as you walk in, like, it's concrete. So I tried to shuffle my feet down, and I was going to try and splash it out, and then I've just changed my mind. I'm like, there's not enough sand in there to do that, so it's just turned into a basic chip shot. It's a little bit left of what I wanted, but we're out of the bunker. We've got another par putt, but this one's a bit of a long putt this time. For this putt, I really want to take a bit of time. It's the hardest hole on the course, obviously. It's a tricky green. There's a lot of movement again, so I really want to read this properly. So I'm just going through my little routine, and as nobody's about, I'm going to take a little bit of extra time. The course was obviously it was that quiet. I could do this on a normal day. I'd probably read it just the once, have a wander up, and get the read from that, and go with it and be confident. So for this one, I wasn't quite sure, so I had another little walk up. I can't see the greens, the undulations in the greens, so I have to feel it with my feet. I've got a little routine I take. Don't like taking practice swings with a putter. Sounds odd, but it works. My practice swing is my best stroke, and then after that, the strokes don't work. As you can see, walk up, don't think about anything else apart from your line, hit the ball, and it works for me. And we walk off with a par on the hardest hole. So yeah, really, really pleased. On to hole 5. I've aimed directly at 2 bunkers and gone into one of them. Now all I want to do here is just advance the ball. I've got a couple of guys that are trying to play through at the same time. They turned up in a buggy, so they were whizzing round.
Right.
And I know one of them anyway, so yeah, it was fine to let them through. So again, we've got out, and we're trying to limit the amount of shots we drop on this hole. So we managed to get it up onto the green, and this is for par. So I was really hoping just to walk off the bogey, and then I've hit the worst putt of the day. So I was really disappointed with that. I was hoping to get it closer, pop her in, walk off with bogey. So now I've got like a 10-foot putt for bogey. And it's my own fault, to be fair. I should have taken the flag out. But we do our little routine, we line her up, try and get the right read. So walk up nice and confident. One last look. And we roll it round the lip of the cup. Yeah, that's painful. So double on that one. That one really hurt. That's golf for you. onto the 7th hole, par 3. Really good 6-iron. I thought it might have made it, but just, yeah, no. So we've got another chip on, just leaving everything short today. Again, decent chip up. We've got ourselves another little par putt. And let's see if we can just roll this one in. Again, it's one of those holes you just want to run away from. Yep, good putt. Another good save. The 8th is actually a drivable par 4. But today we were like, no, we're hitting the 3-wood. You've got a lake on the right. The wind was off the left as well. For me, I hit a cut. It just goes in the water every time. So we hit the 3-wood instead. Left ourselves another chip. It came out really nice. Just landed on the front on the fringe and then just ran on.
Oh, that was lovely.
So yet again, we have another birdie putt. At some point, I've got to make one stick. So we're just reading it. Again, it's a right to left putt, this one. If the pace is good, it goes in all day. Wasn't actually that too far out. It was a couple of balls out on the right. It's hoping just a decent bit of pace on the ball. Roller up there, and we're good. Took a long time trying to look at that one. Wasn't happy with the first line, so we'll take a little step back. Always good to back off if you're not sure. You know, at this point it's all about pace. Pace right, and she'll go in. I didn't get the pace right, so we walk off with a par, but on to the 9th. So this will be the last hole of the video. We're just again hit a decent drive. It's gone about 250. I was on a really dodgy lie, so I've just had to advance the ball. And at this point, I hit pitching wedge, just pushed it right, left myself. I didn't hit it well at all. Left myself another chip onto the green. So yet again, another green missed. But I'm relying on a short game now, just to keep us under 40. Decent chip, it just ran on. I've left myself a downhill putt. Let's see if we can roll her in. We've just missed, but it's okay. We got a bogey, so that's 4 over. That's 40 for this round, plus 4. Decent round, but I did end up shooting 78, so I was really pleased in the end.